We live with everybody?
Yeah, Mel's not on because she's sick.
Copy.
Melanie is sick. She should be watching though.
It's just the
we
four
live.
of us today.
And welcome back to another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This.
She ain't gonna do it.
I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
I'm your other host, Dice the Barber.
I'm your other host, Mars West.
I'm your other host, Jessica Quintero. Hola.
Hey.
And our other host, Melanie, couldn't be here tonight.
We miss you, girl.
Yeah, I know.
We miss you,
down.
Mel.
She's down and out. Man, she left me a damn a voice text.
She sang to you, I'm
She couldn't even get through 5 words. I'm like, God damn, like, yeah, you stay where the fuck you are with that shit.
You bought that shit back from the Philippines.
I said, that's it.
Don't say that.
No, I texted. I said that's from eating that side of the road orange dog picture. Orange chicken dog you was eating.
Not the orange chicken dog. No.
The orange chicken dog.
Let's hope not. Get well, baby.
I mean, at this point, it wouldn't be orange chicken dog. It would just be orange dog.
No, because
it's not chicken. It's just orange dog.
They got chicken dogs over there. The motherfuckers is dogs. They eat like chicken. Shit.
Oh no.
Oh,
What's up? How everybody week been?
It's been good. How your week been? How long you been in Alaska, baby?
I got here. I've been here for like 2 days. I've been like 2 days about.
What brought about the switch? I mean, because last week you was like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be in Puerto Rico, and then like this week,
Yeah,
like,
no, you know what? I'm always on the, like, anyone that knows me knows I'm always on the road. So right now I had to come up here to take care of some stuff up here. My mother finished her vacation, so she went back down to Puerto Rico. My daughter and I came up here, so we're gonna be here for about a week, and then we head back down.
Nice.
It's
Back
nice
down
though.
where?
It's
Back
beautiful.
down to Puerto Rico or back down to Cali?
Back down to Florida.
Oh, okay. So you'll be in Florida next week.
Okay.
That's right.
Just
Oh, who knows?
Just doing a U.S.
across
tour.
the
Shit.
globe.
You went from
globe trotting.
You went from the
All
bottom of the U.S. to the top of the damn U.S.
Like,
She is a globe trotter.
Happy Mother's Day to y'all.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Happy Mother's
thank you.
Day.
That's right.
Happy
Thank
Mother's
you.
Day.
Oh, I stole it
Happy
from.
Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. But yeah, it was good. It's good. The weather is nice though. It's like the snow is gone. So let me see if I can show y'all just so you can see it right quick. This is what it looks like right now. Let me make sure I get you down.
Oh, it's already beautiful. Damn.
So it's
Nah,
like
that shit sound cold.
it's
trees-
about it's
the
I
trees
mean,
are
it's
still
about 40
naked.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, the snow just left. It's not gonna be ready yet.
What's the weather you said?
Like 40.
It's like right now it's like high 40s,
Oh, she said
high
it's
40s.
nice. She said it's nice though.
Nigga, I told you that shit sound cold over that motherfucker.
You know what? It is, but it's not. It's cool. This is like my favorite time because it's like from here it just becomes summer, and then after that, that's a wrap. Like this, I can deal with because I know summer is like a couple of days away, and then that's a wrap. You can't be here after that.
What's the weather like in the summer?
You know what? It's gotten up to 90s. It's gotten up to 90s. People out here be heated.
Yeah, right.
I did not move here for the heat.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy.
That's them Caucasians.
So what about
and
y'all? How's the week been for y'all? I'm sorry, baby.
No. I was just telling you. Now that it's summer, it's gonna be daytime all day. So right now it's 7:30 p.m. Sun's not gonna go down till about right now, because it's still early. It goes down about 10. Later on, it'll start going down about midnight, 1 in the morning. So
That's crazy.
Wow. Y'all motherfuckers be tired and it be sunny as hell outside.
Right.
Shit, I
that
already
part.
sleep. I really be up, nigga. Like, God damn.
So how about
How
you
your week?
guys? What's up?
How your week been, Dice?
Just started. You mean
Did you roll the
Well,
dice?
nigga, since we last recorded, nigga. So we covering the whole week.
I mean shit. Last week was cool. I mean, nothing too exciting. I don't think, you know what I mean, just fucking work. I
Just
ain't
work.
yeah,
This
I ain't
nigga called me yesterday. God damn. Can I talk about it?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, we're not gonna mention no names, but this nigga called me yesterday. I'm chilling. This nigga called me. Hey man, how come such and such didn't invite me to his wedding? I was like, nigga, I don't know, nigga. Like, shit, I didn't know who all he invited. I thought we was brothers. This nigga's going on and on and on. I'm like, Dice, weddings are different, bro. People have a certain amount of seats. They have to narrow down the guest list. Everybody
Look, he keep looking away. He keep looking away.
Everybody can't make the list. No, this nigga was Dice.
He's still mad about it.
That boy being his.
Yeah, you mad about it.
He be in his feelings. I said, man, listen. Yes, we all used to work together, bro, and that is our fam. But
okay, there goes that.
When's the last time you reached out and called him up? When's the last time you had a conversation with him?
Oh, this the real question.
Exactly, and that's.
I mean, we talk all the time. Like in the fucking group DM.
This nigga talking about a Instagram DM, and all we do is send each other videos.
No, we talking that motherfucker.
No, we chit chat based off the videos that was sent.
Whatever.
When's the last time you sent a personal text?
That's what I said.
A couple weeks ago when he was at the baseball game and I was at the baseball game.
When before that?
I don't know.
All right.
Exactly. I said, did you even know his fiance's name? Nope.
I said, wow. How's your week been?
See? Exactly.
Take a motherfucking shot, Dice. Take a motherfucking shot, Dice. Come on, we'll all take.
We should elaborate on that though. We should go ahead. Y'all need to do that shot. I'm not gonna do a shot today with y'all. I'm gonna do a shot of Starbucks.
We just got a little teeny weeny shot. Yeah, we should elaborate on that. Because
I mean, let's talk about that. Like, what do you guys feel about invite? You have millions of friends, but they can't all come. So what's the yes and the no for you guys?
I just felt like, since we all worked with each other for like over 6 years, you know what I'm saying? And I just thought that, I would be invited to the motherfucking wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like, but these motherfuckers, they have this perception. They have this perception about me that they think that every time I get drunk, that I'm gonna fuck some shit up. And I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get drunk at the motherfucking crib. When I'm at the fucking crib.
Excuse me?
You said they, like it's multiple people?
Yes.
It's everybody he knows.
Oh, okay. No, it ain't. No, the fuck it ain't. No, it's not. No. Don't listen what the fuck this nigga saying. Okay. It's what the fuck, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is they think that, nigga, I'm fucking grown now. That was then. This is different.
The nigga, hold on. I met this nigga. This nigga was well into his 30s.
Okay.
The nigga was already grown. That's why I told him, I said, nigga, you can't get mad.
All right, but I had just moved out here. I was a motherfucking nigga coming off the motherfucking grimy motherfucking streets. You know what I'm saying? It was different. I mean, you gotta adapt and get adjusted to certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it took a while for me to do it, but the shit fucking happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be a happy drunk or I could be a fucking mad drunk.
Like I told Dice, he is an asshole drunk.
No, I'm not.
There is a very fine line that when this nigga gets fucked up, it's a very fine line to keep this nigga happy.
But what makes you think that
keeping this nigga going nuts?
No, the thing is, it's like, what makes you think that if I was gonna come to somebody's fucking wedding, you think I'm gonna get drunk and be fucking some shit up? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is fucking.
I don't think it's intentional. I don't think that anything that you do or anything that we do, right, is like an intentional situation. However, the percentage of it could have happening is what they probably were banking on.
Yeah, but
it wasn't even that.
Anyway,
but
I'm not even tripping off that shit no more. Like, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel about it. For real. I do my fucking thing. I'm doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done open my own motherfucking business. I'm branding my motherfucking self. I'm doing everything I got to motherfucking do on my end. If I want to spend one fucking Sunday, the day that I don't work, you know what I'm saying, to have a drink, or when I'm doing the podcast and we have a fucking drink, then nigga, you know what I mean?
Call me up and ruin my damn Sunday.
Then that's what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? If niggas gets fucking mad or they don't want to say something about me, you know what I mean? They want to say something about me getting drunk on that one fucking day, nigga. I'm doing everything I need to motherfucking do to come from nothing to doing what the fuck I'm doing right the fuck now, nigga. You know what I mean? So fuck me. So if a nigga want to invite me, that's cool. If you don't,
okay, let me say something. Let me say something. I talked to him yesterday, and nobody else at the shop got invited but me and G. That's it.
All right.
That includes.
Oh, so that's the. I don't. You left that out.
It's cool. I mean,
this point, the fact that you went.
I didn't go. I mean, it's not till next month.
Well, at this.
But here's the thing.
At this point,
he was my friend first. But I introduced him to
about the shit neither. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I did.
What? You talking about him?
Yeah.
It's all good. He was like, because what he said was, no, you say because you don't want no pity invite. But what he said was, it's nothing personal. He has family members that want to come that didn't make the fucking list.
I mean, the way I feel is like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what the fuck I got. You know what I mean? And it's done. It's over.
All right. That's good.
I mean, but I am
Go back
upset
to the
off the
original.
perception that motherfuckers have about me. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that y'all niggas. You know what I mean, how the fuck y'all gonna know if a nigga changed if y'all ain't even hanging the fuck around?
Okay, now can I say something? And don't cut me off. Here's the thing, and I explained this to you yesterday. You cannot get upset when you have repeatedly done things to give people this perception of you. And just because you change, people don't have to give you that second chance. They can say, good for you, glad you changed. However, you're a risk factor. You know what I'm saying? I'm your man's nigga. And for me, you're a risk factor. When you get drunk, there are certain like Dice. There are certain events that I will rock with you at. And there are certain events that I'm gonna be like, I don't know. Because if that nigga gets some liquor in him.
Man, look, I mean, it's all fucking bullshit. If a nigga gotta go beat somebody the fuck up, I bet you a motherfucker call me up to go beat this nigga up with him. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga
because that's part of the.
Nigga won't invite me.
I mean, that's the
like
package.
Certain situation, man. Whatever, yo. It's bullshit, yo.
No, but that's what he's saying. I don't know you. Hold on. Come on, Mars.
So I know for a fact. For me, I'm real easy for. I mean, of course, everybody gets a little like when they're hearing about themselves, but have you like really, because I know I've probably seen you drunk twice, and one time that I saw you drunk, you for me, you were a little bit too much. I can handle it. I had a drunk uncle. It's not, it wasn't too much, but I can see how for someone else, how that could possibly be too much. And that's just for me seeing it once. So I know if multiple people are saying, something, maybe just look at don't get so defensive. Like maybe just take a step back and say, why would they be saying this? Why would they feel this way? And then maybe, you can get to understanding, but don't feel attacked. Like, just like you said, it's your man's and he's trying to tell you, you know what I mean? I know I had to, like, instead of getting so defensive.
Man, ain't none of it, man.
I ain't your boy. You gonna say ain't none of these niggas my niggas? Ain't that what you about to say?
I'm about to say, I mean, all my niggas from fucking back home, you know what I'm saying, it's a total difference to how motherfucking people out here be acting towards you and shit. Like, and it's like whatever. Like, I mean, like me and my niggas, we all get down. I mean, we know how to fucking handle each other. Out here, I feel like I'm always on the motherfucking fence because niggas don't really fucking know me. So, I mean, so it might come off, I mean, as aggressive or something like that. But that's just fucking me. You know what I mean? And I'm not
have you ever
right now, and I still talk the same way.
We're not talking about how you talk.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Regardless, you know what I'm saying? It's still the same.
But you don't
shit.
seem drunk right now. That's
not
what we're saying.
Yeah,
that's not what we're saying.
You're not.
No shit.
Okay, for example.
Okay.
Do you remember the barber convention?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember how you was at that barber convention? Yeah. This nigga was so fucked up. I got there a little bit after him. I get to the gate. The dude who was hosting the thing, he's like, man, you seen your man Dice? He's fucked up. I was like, all good. Took literally 10 more steps. This is when he was doing the videos. He's like, yo, what's up, funny barbers? Hey, you seen your man Dice? That nigga fucked up. Literally within about 3 minutes, 6 people that I don't even know came up to me and said, you seen your boy Dice?
This shit was like what, like 6-7 years ago?
Nigga, no.
How long ago was
nigga,
that?
If you don't stop that shit, nigga, that was like literally right before the pandemic.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
The fuck, nigga? No, it wasn't.
Anyway.
All right. Okay, so team, are we gonna keep on this one, or are we gonna talk about weddings and invitations and keep it going?
We should talk about weddings. We should talk about weddings and invitations so he can have an understanding how sometimes
y'all niggas so that we can me the whole fucking show, nigga. Like I'm done with it.
Well, how's this?
See, this is what I
want to explain to him. I want him to understand, nigga. I don't care. Fuck it. It's over.
All right.
Angry.
All right, Trey.
Angry. Anyway.
So let's go.
What you got, Jess? You about to say something?
Yep, I'll go ahead and say something. Okay, cool. So I personally, I don't have too many like close people to me, but there are like a certain amount of people I could count them on my hand to where like if they did not invite me to their wedding, I would be heartbroken. I would be like, oh my God. But see, these people right here that I can count on my hand are the people who, we have game nights. Like our kids are raised together. Like we talk every other day or every other so-and-so day, or I know your mama. I know your dad. I know the kids, I know baby dads and baby moms. So for me, people that I do know, because it has happened, and it happened recently, but not with the wedding. It was recently with the birthday party. And I was like, dag, like that. that kind of hurts. I wonder why, but at the same time, it's like, que será, será. Like at the end of the day, I'm not, that wasn't where I was at. On to the next. I know for a fact that the ones that I can count on my hand are going to invite me, and that's it. So I think it's also like understanding that, like what you said, like bump the fact that they think that you drink or don't drink, like fuck it, like fuck them. But the point is they didn't deem it as a necessity for your energy to be there. So it's like, all right, bet, take that, and I just gonna like roll with it. But like my personal wedding, no one's gonna be there. So
Jess, my cousin, her first girl in the family to have a baby, right? She had her gender reveal yesterday. I was not invited. No. I'm totally okay with that.
Sorry. Sorry.
No.
It was automatic. It's like an automatic response.
No. I'm totally okay with that because I don't take that shit personally. That's just me though. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll be at the baby shower. You know what I mean? There's certain things that I'm gonna be at and certain things that I'm not. And I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that it don't bother me.
And that's what I was telling him. You got to stop taking this shit personal. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times it don't be personal. You know what I'm saying? It really don't be. I'm trying to talk to my nigga. Be trying to get him calm down. Like nigga, stop.
We do that after the show.
But then the nigga told me, he said, nigga, if I got married, I probably wouldn't invite you neither.
No, that's not what you're lying. You asked me, would I invite you to my wedding? I said yes. However, I would let the bartender know, you see that nigga right there, that nigga is allowed 1 drink per hour. You understand what I'm saying? He got mad. I said, nigga, I'm sorry you get mad, but if it's an important event to me, I will gauge your fucking alcohol intake. Period.
And see that, right? How do you feel about that, Dice? Because that at least gives you, as an adult, you get to choose that response. Like, what do you feel about?
Because I don't feel like I need to be fucking parented. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm being parented by you telling somebody that motherfucker over there. Don't tell me what the fuck I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna get fucked up. It's your wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to fucking do that. Like, nigga, I know how not to have drinks. Nigga, when we all went out, when we was at the motherfucking club that night, you know what I mean? That day. Club? Nigga, you know what I mean? We was fucking chilling.
What club?
And when we hosted the party, the day party.
Oh yeah, but you see, nigga, it was still early. I got my ass the fuck up out of there and that shit was over.
Whatever. I mean, anyway. It don't matter if it was early or late. Like, it's the same shit. It was a setting. I mean, weddings is going to be in the daytime too. So what's the difference?
Anyway, Kendrick Lamar dropped a new single, The Heart Part 5. It's going to be released on his new album coming up, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Which y'all did. Y'all hear? Y'all heard about it?
Y'all the video. The Kendrick Lamar joint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Any
of y'all seen it?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I seen it.
What you think about it, Mars? You an LA native? Come on now.
Well, first of all, that's home for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy, proud, you know what I mean? Kendrick, he does shit with such integrity, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, and I loved it.
Yeah, he was how he was changing all those faces, like, you know, like, I thought the shit was dope the way he was doing it like that.
The shit was amazing. Like, I thought the shit was very creative. I like the message that he was saying. Jess, so have you seen it or not?
No, I have, but I do. Okay. But I am aware of Kendrick Lamar, and I do love him as an artist. I do like his music, but I have yet to see that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for you and the listeners who may have not seen it, the video is dope. He goes through these little transformations where his face is like OJ, his face is what's your boy Juicy Smollett,
Jesse Smollett.
I know I always say with Dave. It had Kobe's face. He had who else? Oh, he had Kanye's face. He had fucking Nipsey's face. Yeah, the shit was fucking amazing. I really can't wait to hear the album. This is actually his first single released in since 2018, I believe it was.
What? I thought it was like 5 years.
No, I read it said 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, almost 5 years.
Yeah, almost 5. Yeah, it's 4 years.
Yeah, I love that. He took his time, and when he came out, it was part 5, right? Yeah, I love that he came out with that. I love that he continued that.
I think the new album is probably. I'm expecting it to be fucking amazing. To tell you the truth,
I like everything. I like anything he does. To be honest, I like all of his stuff. I've learned of him from someone I used to date back in the day, but I was glad because I really do. I like his message. I like what he does. So.
I personally can't listen to a whole Kendrick album. Yeah, I think it's something about his voice that be getting to me.
I mean, when's the last time any of you have you guys heard a whole album? When was the last time you did a whole album?
Shit,
I listened to Meek Mill's whole album.
Okay.
He's Meek's number one fan. He's Meek's number one fan. I just listened to Pusha T's whole album.
Yo, I brought
that shit rocking.
Hard,
like, listen, if I really fuck with an artist, I definitely listen to the whole project. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I take it in several times because I need time to fully digest it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll listen to it, give it a listen. You know, I'm like, okay, that shit was hot. Then I'll go back and I'll listen again. I'm like, yo, I didn't think that shit was hot at first, but that shit is actually smacking. You know what I'm saying? So I get deeper and deeper into the album. You know what I'm saying? Every time I listen to him. So
I think Future's joint it became too repetitive. I just turned it off probably after
I
6 or 7 songs.
I didn't listen to that one.
I listened to Future's whole shit. It sounded like all the other Future albums. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of
I did hear mixed reviews about it. It was like two sides of that. It was like dope and then it was repetitive. So it was
I mean,
how about you, Mars? What's the last whole album?
Oh man. Actually,
I don't have one, so no pressure.
No, actually Pusha T the other day. Yeah. I listened to that entire album. I didn't get to Future yet. I'll probably take a listen. But I feel like when people hear Future, they expect to hear, Future. Yeah. So they know either they're big fans of that and they understand that and they gonna get what they gonna get, or they don't like it.
It wasn't that Evo album, like that shit where he had like March Madness and all that shit on there. Like that was the one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I heard that this one had like, I guess, like a whole nother level of toxicity or something like that. Like he took it like a whole nother. I don't really know much like about his his music like that. But what do you guys what does that mean? Like, what do you mean do you think that he took his toxicity to another level for people?
To be honest with you, I don't even really listen to Future's lyrics. Like most of the time I know his hooks, but that'd be about it. Like the rest of that shit really do sound just like some mumbo jumbo shit. Like a lot of the new artists, you know what I'm saying, especially when they have that, when they either too much auto tunes or too much mumbling, I hear it, but I don't listen. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll put it on and I'll know what the hot songs are, but I have no idea what the motherfuckers are about. Realistically.
What about you? What's the last full album you listened to?
Man, I have no idea. Mess around and say something like Selena or NSYNC because I have no idea. I don't even listen. I don't even listen for real. I don't even have like first of all, I have an Android, so I don't know about nothing like I stuff music. I use YouTube, and the way I listen to my music is I just let it choose for me. And then like I find new things all the time, or people send me music and I'll listen to it and I'll be like, wow, that's magical. And then I'll have that on repeat for 75,000 days until one day I wake up and I'm like, gross, I don't want to listen to that anymore. And then I move on to the next one.
In case you didn't know, and people out there who don't know, even if you have an Android, you can still download and use Apple Music.
Oh, good. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an Android user for
I'm still an Android user. Nigga, listen, Android, this is my wife. This Apple shit that's my side bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I love this motherfucker. This motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? It's cool.
I just like this little thing right here. Cause I mean, I can write.
Yeah, I got the little.
Like, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
I want to talk about Kevin Samuels.
That was on my list too. I just saw that today. I was like, damn, that nigga dead, that motherfucker. So for all those who don't know, Kevin Samuels, YouTube influencer or personality, whatever you want to call him.
Either chauvinist.
Yeah, he was an image consultant. Yeah, he passed away this past weekend. Suddenly dropped dead. It appears to be a heart attack. We're not doctors, but they ain't really giving no real evidence. I know the nurse who was with him said he was complaining of chest pains, and she tried to help him, and he collapsed and hit the floor.
Yeah, well, yeah, they released the 911 audio today.
I didn't listen.
Stop it.
I didn't hear the 911.
You ain't hear? Oh yeah. So it's
She
like
is.
it's this girl in there, and she's trying to tell the 911 people like, yo, this dude passed out. I need an ambulance over here. And she's like, is it a house or an apartment? You know what I mean? It's an, you know, she's like irate. She's like, it's fucking, you know what I mean? It's an apartment. You know what I mean? She said, well, just hurry up and get a fucking somebody over here. His pulse is starting to faint, whatever. It's Kevin Samuels. You know what I mean? She's like, I understand. She said, it's Kevin fucking Samuels. Like, get somebody the fuck over here. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, you know, she was like, he's turning blue. Whatever. And I mean, they had the paramedics on the phone telling her how to do like CPR and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I guess, you know, obviously he died.
The 911
Ladies and
operator is
gentlemen,
probably black.
get your CPR certifications to save a life.
Yeah, absolutely. The 911 operator is probably a black. She was like, Kevin Samuels.
Oh, no.
Somebody will be there in a minute.
It definitely was a black girl that was on the
For real?
Yeah, it was.
Like, fuck that nigga.
So how do y'all feel about him though?
Yeah, what was your opinion about Kevin Samuels?
I don't have one.
You don't have one at all? Like he didn't.
I saw him a few times on Instagram. I thought he was very direct, but I did not listen to a lot of the things that he would put out. I mean, I don't really.
So
like,
the couple times that you did see him and the things that you did hear, do you think he was too direct? Do you agree with some of the shit that he said, or do you think he was just a straight dickhead?
I'll take 2 out of the 3 because the thing is he is very direct, but I don't think that there's a such thing as too direct. I think that some people just don't know how to receive directness. And the second portion is some of the things that he did say that I've heard throughout the time, I did agree with. And then a lot of the things that he said, I didn't agree with. So I just think that it's a 50-50, but I do recall that he's just a very blunt, direct man. He was a very blunt and direct man. That's it. I don't know.
No chauvinist.
Mars?
You know, I won't go as far as to say that I liked Kevin Samuels, but I respect some of the things he says. I agree with some of the things that he says. The part that I respect is that he kind of makes people really face themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Accountable. Yeah.
And we need people like that in the world. Somebody's got to fucking do it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I respect it for that, but him, I don't know. You know, I just he's definitely said some shit where I'm like, that's just fucking true. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. True. But he's also said some shit. I'm like, bruh, who hurt you?
Me cracking the fuck up.
Who hurt you, bruh?
Yeah, pretty much.
But
Dice, you say he a chauvinist?
Yeah. I just think
you didn't fuck with him?
No, not really. No, I don't fuck with him like that. Like, I think he you know, he shits on a lot of black women. You know what I mean? And he try to make them feel like they're not relevant after the age of 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, he say a lot of ignorant ass shit, I think. Mm-hmm. For real. Like, he be shitting on a lot of females. And you know,
he also shits on men too, not just females.
Yeah,
people, if you watch all his earlier shit, if you watch a lot of his earlier shit, he was definitely talking the same shit about men. Now, he didn't start getting popular until he started going after the woman, because to really be honest, women don't like hearing the truth about themselves.
And now we go back to, is he really being direct, or is someone just not receiving what someone is saying about maybe something that stuck them? If it stuck you, if it hurt, then we got to think about why it hurts.
If you let a man who you do not know, his opinion affect you, there's some truth to it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
period.
Yeah, I feel that.
There's some truth to it.
I didn't hear what he said about the men. I mean, I just hear all the shit he said.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general.
And then they saying, you know, like all the shit that he was talking, they saying that he barely had $1,000 in his bank. So they saying he was broke. So living in the 1-bedroom flat.
You don't got no 1.3 million subscribers on YouTube.
See that's the thing that they were saying, that somebody close to him saying that somebody was saying that he was in debt. You know what I'm saying? And they probably think that he was just splurging all the bread that he was getting, you know what I mean, maybe to live this lifestyle that he's, you know, making people think that he has.
Guess
I mean,
what?
So like,
but
so
you
if he's
never know. You
making
can't
like,
be in a man's
so
pockets.
yeah,
Can't
so,
take it with you.
so,
Yeah,
so,
that's
so
it.
you know, exactly. That's exactly what they were saying. But it's like,
No.
if you making $30,000-$40,000 off YouTube, then maybe you traveling and going every fucking where and spending this motherfucking money or whatever the fuck you doing with the money that you make it. Or you can have it, you can have some LLCs. No, I mean, just ain't in your direct name. It could be, you can probably got
Could be a whole
assets
lot of
somewhere
I
else.
mean, either way, that's his shit though.
Yeah, why
He
motherfuckers
can do
trying
But
to
they,
count
I
that in
don't
their
know, but they
pockets?
saying his mom, you know what I mean, is asking for money to have his funeral and all other types of shit. So
Maybe
Well, from
YouTube
what-
should give him one for free.
Well, from what I know, what I learned about Kevin Samuels is that he isn't very family oriented. He's very to himself. Like, you know what I mean?
I can see
I know he
that.
doesn't get along with his kids. I know from what I understood was his kids were ungrateful. His ex-wife is this, and they put him through this. And they're not saying that, you know, it didn't happen, but I can understand why he talks and why he was the way that he was from his experience.
you think he was hurt?
Oh, absolutely. The
Yeah.
man talking like
Oh,
that.
that's for
Somebody
sure.
hurt
Yes.
him good. More than twice. Somebody got him
He
good.
said more than
Good.
twice.
You understand?
Probably
See,
the same person. He was the same person twice.
Yeah, he probably
And
was
his
so
kids.
invested. He probably was so invested, and then it got shitted on that it just hurt the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that a lot of the shit that he said, or I ain't gonna, some of the things he said, I ain't gonna say a lot because I didn't listen to the nigga like all the time. But
Yeah.
when I did listen to him, just some of the shit the nigga said was like quite like dead on. You know what I'm saying? Like some women be above and beyond not even their standards. They're
scale.
great. Yeah, they're great. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like, but you know,
I think that Kevin Samuels made a lot of people be honest with themselves, to be honest. You know what I mean? I think a lot of the women you sat with themselves and didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Which I can understand. Women don't like that shit, especially the delivery. His delivery was so like,
woo,
you know what I'm
pow,
saying? In your face. It's like women don't like that shit. Women don't like it. It does not feel good for a man that you do not know
to tell you about
to tell you that you are a 6 at best. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No woman want to hear that shit. And I get it, but somebody's got to do it, especially if she, you know, oh, I'm this, I'm that. I want a man who he got to be 6 foot. He got to be this. Well, baby girl, hold on. You know, you're talking about less than a certain percent of men around the world. Do you really understand what you're asking for? Do you know what that type of man wants? Are you really what that man wants? Have you thought about that?
Are you willing to sacrifice and submit and do the things that this type of man needs and wants for his vision? Like for the
I mean, like
are you gonna listen?
Nah.
Listen, looks don't make you a motherfucking 10, because if you ain't doing shit with those motherfucking looks, you know what I'm saying? Like that should bring you ass down to a fucking 6.
I'm telling you, that's the kind of shit he would say.
Yeah,
that's like, the kind of shit he would say. He said, "Yeah, you look good, but
what else are you doing?
Do you work? What do you do for work? Oh man, that's what he said, ma'am. That's what he said.
I'm always how many people you live with? Like it's about 5 of us in a 2-bedroom apartment. I bet you.
How many kids do you have?
You are the 3 now.
I always believe that when it comes to relationships and love, I mean, I understand you got to have standards and things of that nature, but I think a lot of times we, as human beings, you may block that person that you are supposed to be with, the person that you need to be with, based on your particular standards. I want somebody who's this tall. I want somebody who makes this or makes that, or you know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to really treat people as individuals and how that person in particularly makes you feel. You understand what I'm saying? Rather, you know what I'm saying?
But we don't get to know each other. That's the thing.
And especially now,
because a lot of people be trying to shut motherfuckers down from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having a conversation, somebody may not be as cute as you think, you know, as you want. But guess what? If that motherfucker got all the other qualities, like beauty fades. That's what my biggest thing. I always say beauty fades.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. The older you get, you can be in an accident, anything. You know, you can be that fine motherfucker. You get to an accident, you got a big ass scar across your face. Guess what? You know what I'm saying? But to me, it's all about the inside. It's about how a person makes you feel. It's about if you're gonna really be there to ride or die for me. Can I depend on you? You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that really fucking matter, because when motherfuckers is old and if you really like on some ride or die shit and you with a motherfucker till you 80, 90 years old, both of y'all motherfuckers is shriveled up and ugly looking to the motherfucker for real. You know what I'm saying? So I just always feel like people tend to I think you can really miss that person who you're supposed to be with based on your so-called standards.
Right. And you might not realize that you missed out on that until you like damn near almost 50. You know what I'm saying? Be like,
till you're 35.
And I mean, it's like damn, like if I would have hollered at such and such, now I mean, now I see where this person is at in their life right now. That I could have been right there with him. But I wanted to go with the nigga, I mean, who was making it rain on me inside the club.
But that's also called.
Or you might have wanted to go with the chick with the fat ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
True. Right. But I also think that it's not just how someone makes you feel, because feelings lie. So it's more of like the concrete, which is what you said, right? Like, can I depend on you? How do you think? How do we mesh together? Like, how do we raise our kids the same way? Do we think about money, finances the same way? Like, you have to think about, it's not feelings.
But see, to me, all of those things that you said, all of those things that you said to me fall up under feelings.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel.
I think that like, they create feelings, but they don't support them. It's not foundational, but they can create a feeling, because today he can give me money to get my nails done and I feel great. Tomorrow he says, no, babe, I can't do that. And I'm gonna be mad.
But see, that would sound like your.
No, true. I am not me, but what I'm saying is in general, like I've seen, but I've seen to where it's like feelings. All I'm thinking is that feelings, he makes me feel, that can flip, but I know is for certain. I might feel this and that about him right now, but I know for a fact that we he good, or she good, like we good. So it's just, but that's my thing. Yeah.
I get you. Cause for me, like when I say feelings, like if I can depend on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, then that makes me feel a certain way, period. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I can't depend on you, then you're not going to get that same response from me. If you support me, if you, just got my back, if like you say, if we together, we have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to have bad times. Everybody's going to argue and all that shit. Yeah. But if most of the time you make me feel good just by being in your presence, you understand what I'm saying? So that goes along with all of those things that, for me anyway, all those things that you mentioned. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No diggity.
No doubt.
Sure.
What y'all think about the nigga that ran up on Dave Chappelle though?
Oh my goodness.
The pictures after had me weak, bro.
The nigga was like,
oh my goodness.
With one eye. Like,
did they ever find out why the nigga wanted to attack the nigga?
Supposedly, go ahead. No, well, supposedly, he got a song out called "Fuck Dave Chappelle."
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, so
was he a transgender?
That's what
people are saying. Yeah, I mean, he had the black nails. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just know what Dave said after it happened. He's like, that was a transgender man? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Chris Rock come up there was like, was that Will Smith?
Oh my god,
that shit was
hilarious. Man, I'm just glad that, like he said, he was glad he was clumsy. You know what I'm saying? He could have hit him really bad. It could have been really bad, but it really wasn't because he's older. Like his body hurts, so he missed him by like a hair.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, well, he kind of like pushed him off to the side. You know what I'm saying? And after that happened, that's when he just got bum rushed. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like, security should definitely be fired. Whoever was working security down there by that stage. I mean, Hollywood Bowl should get fucking sued because, he's not getting no federal charges, no offenses against him for doing that, obviously, because nothing happened. But what if something would have happened? You know what I mean? Dave
that ass whooping he took.
Dave could have been. He could have been dead.
That was punishment enough.
Yeah, he could have been dead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely was punishment enough.
He could have been dead by the nigga rushing
probation.
Probation. No, the nigga had the gun knife.
But it was fake, wasn't it?
I didn't know.
How you ain't? Anyway, all right. So the nigga had. So the nigga had like he had a knife. He had a gun, but when you squeeze the trigger, a knife comes out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he was able to get in there. It wasn't a real gun. It was a knife gun. So if he would have stabbed that nigga with that shit, you know what I'm saying? It would have been over.
I get you.
I heard that it was fake though. So it was actually something that was like hard and it came out, like the knife really came out. Because I heard it was like rubber.
But yeah, well, that's probably the reason why he was able to get it in there. Because I had went to the first show that night, and I was able to bring in wine bottles and shit like that, and I had like utensils, you know what I mean, like fucking forks and spoons and shit. So if he was, you know, he would be able to get in there with that.
He done fucked it up for everybody at the Hollywood Bowl.
I mean, period.
I mean, he fucked it up for a lot of comedians. Like, I just want to talk about it in general because the next day, after that happened, who was it? Some comedian was having a show in Hollywood, and they had everybody's seats pushed 40 feet back just to make sure of shit like this now. It's like when you go to a show, you want to sit in the front because you might possibly get roasted, and that's part of the show. Like, you know, you're gonna get roasted if you're in the front. Now they got everybody pushed back because comedians is annoyed.
We in a time where everybody is too much in their motherfucking feelings, yo. Like, I just get so tired of people getting angry and mad at people. Like, first of all, it's comedy. You know what I'm saying? Allow people to make the fucking jokes, find the humor in the shit. And if you don't find it funny, don't bring your ass to the fucking show.
Right.
Like, it's if you know real fucking about it, simple. Then... You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't want to hear what the Klansman got to say, guess what? I'm not going to the fucking Klan rally. I'm not going around a bunch of Klans. Like, it just don't make sense, man. Like, everybody is always in their feelings. This cancel culture shit fucking sickens me to my fucking stomach, bro.
Yeah, I just, you know, everybody's just doing it's too crazy. Like, you can't say nothing about gay people, can't say nothing about trans people. You know what I'm saying?
You can still say shit about niggas.
Yeah, exactly. You can still say shit about niggas.
But I said something about sitting crisscross the other day. Mind you, see that? I fixed it. I said, like, oh yeah, I was just sitting somewhere like Indian style, and they were like, don't say that. Don't say that. And I said, what do you mean? What happened? They were like, that's not Indian style. I was like, my bad. I grew up saying that. My bad. Crisscross.
Right. Yeah. I just think with the Dave thing, you know, the trans community, you know what I mean, they upset at him. But, you know what I mean, it's like, if y'all really look at it, like, he was telling a good story about a trans friend that he had, and y'all took it and ran with it to make it seem like he was just talking about all trans people. I mean, like, they was bad or something. Like nigga, like, I was telling a story, a heartfelt story about my friend that was trans that died. You know what I'm saying? And y'all took it and ran with it. Like, everybody just, like you said, all
people are looking to be offended.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they go places looking, hoping that somebody gonna say something that's gonna offend them so we can raise awareness. You know what I'm saying?
People got too much time on their hands.
Right.
Like,
social media too. You know what I mean? Social media is a motherfucking beast.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all, stop giving a fuck what other people think or say about you. If, like, my thing is this. If that person has no direct effect on my life, if you're not benefiting me at all, if I can't depend on you, if we not friends, or I even give a fuck about your opinion, I really don't give a fuck what you got to say about me. And that's just me. Like, I can care less.
Really quick, I just wonder why they moved the seats 40 feet back instead of hiring more security, and they could just line the front. But anyways, keep going.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, 40 feet, you know, hey,
and at least you got
that's enough time for a nigga to react. Yeah, that's enough time for a nigga to react. So, you know, nigga, let's save the money on the extra security. Just move these motherfuckers 40 feet back.
That's too far back. That's just too far back, especially if you don't have screens for people to see the stage close up. You know what I'm saying?
They could have went 50-50, 20 feet back, half security. Meet them math. Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. People. I'm getting to a point. I sometimes, like, and I've always been a people person, but I'm getting to the point where I really fucking hate people nowadays.
I love people.
I love people too, but I hate them. They stupid.
So what you gonna do about it?
Nigga, what I keep doing. You know what I'm saying? I do me. Guess what? And if you act too stupid, I stay the fuck away. You know what I mean? That's it. For real. Like, I don't know, man. People are just really fucking stupid these days. I can't even. There's no other way for me to put it.
Yes.
Okay.
What else you got?
Snoop Dogg and PayPal co-founder. Damn. So here's the thing. I was taking notes earlier and I accidentally hit a button and it erased everything. So I had to redo them like real quick, and I don't even got that nigga's name no more. But anyway, Snoop Dogg and PayPal co-founder have actually purchased some ownership in the Ice Cube's Big 3 League. I thought that was dope. And they actually did it using crypto or blockchain or some
Yep.
shit like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So right now I know they got 40% of one team. Snoop Dogg's trying to do like a couple of teams. So
That's gonna be big. I mean, especially
Real
for Cube. You know what I'm saying? To be running that league, and it's going, it's making it bigger because people still want to see, some of the old players. Like I want to see AI. You know what I'm saying? Like if AI was up in there, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be dope.
Didn't we go to one of those games?
No, I didn't go. Remember,
I
y'all probably thought I got 2 joints.
I think I went to a big 3 joint.
Oh Lord.
I went to an after party.
He said I went to an after
I
party.
went to the after party.
I think I did go to one of the big 3 joints a few years ago. I think so. I don't know.
But the Rock is coming out with a football league too. Did you know that?
Nah, I didn't know that.
So it's supposed to start next year, and his league starts I think right after the Super Bowl, I want to say like February or the beginning of March. And that goes on for 6 months, basically to take you from seeing that to going to another football league, and that'll take you to the NFL. So you basically be able to watch football all year
round. Shouldn't that nigga come up with a wrestling league? Like,
nah, he used to play football for Miami.
Yeah, but he wasn't that good.
I mean, but still, that don't mean that he don't know the game.
Coach, like some people don't need to play.
I'm just saying, listen, me personally, I would follow the path to success. You know what I'm saying? That's
not the passion.
Hey, listen. Apparently, wrestling was a passion. You know what I'm saying? It was a family tradition.
Right now, though,
you know
what is not?
They gonna go for the people. They gonna go for the people. Isn't Arnold Schwarzenegger still the what is it, mayor of Cali or something?
I mean the governor.
The governor of Cali. Like it's Arnold. They voted for Arnold because of the Arnold.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, have somebody.
No, but I mean in reference to
I was like, yeah, like still. I was like,
you're saying, would you go for passion or would you go for the winning whatever? I'm saying people are gonna go because it's the person, just like they voted for him. They didn't know if he knew anything about government, but you're in.
I get it. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, he was a bigger wrestler. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a star now in any genre of that he attempts to go at. So I get it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
but my thing is in the past, Donald Trump tried to do a football league 10 years ago.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? But
right.
Right. That's when he was still rocking with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to love Donald Trump. Niggas stop acting like that. You know what I mean? But I just think that the NFL is too big of a league to really try to mimic or go at. You know what I'm saying? Even Vince McMahon, he tried the XFL league. You know what I'm saying? Like
XFL for real?
Yeah, but the thing about it, but see, yeah, you know the XFL.
Oh yeah, he had a whole football league. They had a team, and it was kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas had like they nicknames on the back of the jersey.
One nigga name was he hate me.
Yeah, like it was dope. But again, when you got the NFL,
but they got picked up too, though.
I know some of them did, but I'm talking about the league as a whole being successful. The NFL is such a gigantic league. You know what I'm saying? That like nobody wants to watch Canadian football. Nobody really wants to watch arena football. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to watch overseas football.
But listen, I don't think it's for that. I don't think they're trying to overtake the NFL. You know what I mean? What I think is happening is that they have people that still are passionate about playing the game. They still fit. And what they're doing is they're giving them a platform, just like how people be out here playing flag football and shit like that. I think they're giving them a platform to possibly get noticed, to get picked up by somebody on the NFL.
Football.
Basically, yeah.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but
I wouldn't watch it.
But why not though? Like,
I wouldn't watch it.
Why not start your own shit if you could?
I
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if it was something coming on and no football was on or something like that, and I ain't have shit else to watch, nigga, I would definitely watch that shit. You know what I mean? That's like. I mean, we need to start showing more support in the WNBA.
Nobody, listen. Excuse me, ladies. Nobody wants to watch them bitches play basketball, bro.
I don't know. Like when you got people like, and we're gonna talk about that too. When you got people like Brittany Griner that could dunk on a bitch.
Dice, I've asked you this question before. When is the last time you left your shop and said, "Yo, I gotta hurry up and get to the crib so I can catch the Sparks game"?
Nigga, I mean, I don't think I do that about. Maybe I do about NBA
you
games,
but do it for the Knicks. If the Knicks was playing, you gonna do it?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so you're not doing it for the Liberty.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, if I had a daughter that was actually into that shit, I would probably watch it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Only to support her.
It just needs to get bigger, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like more people need to start supporting it so they can start getting paid. Because they're not getting bread like that, and they putting everything on the line. You know
I am all for women in sports and equality and shit like that. However, for me, women playing basketball is fucking boring. It's all fundamentals, bro. It's all
not boring. Some of them women is better than some niggas. Word is bond.
They again, their fundamentals are better. But you put that chick up against that nigga one-on-one, and I'm just saying. But the reason why we watch I'm gonna say the reason why most people watch men's basketball is the excitement. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not like nobody gave a shit really about basketball in this back.
Would y'all watch a women's basketball game?
I don't really watch men basketball. So
what about you, Jess?
I'm like into sports and stuff, but I have not sat down and watched a women's basketball game.
You know why? Because this shit's fucking boring.
No, because it's not really like advertised.
No,
it's not.
We want to see the dunks. We want to see the dunks. Like, most people want to see dunks and well, I mean, I guess they can shoot threes, but nobody wants to see fucking you coming through the lane and doing fucking layups every motherfucking time on a fucking fast break, bro. You want to see
I
a
think
Bron.
For me, it's just that we grew up on it. Like, I only know about men's basketball. Like, within the last years or whatever, you know, obviously lots of years, I found out, okay, yeah, WNBA, cool. But it's too late. I already know about NBA. I know about NFL. Anything new is like, okay, cool. And then I think for me, it's not even a man or a woman thing. It's just, this is what we're doing. That's what we're watching.
You know why?
But I don't know.
Because it's exciting.
I wouldn't know because I haven't given the women a chance. I gotta, you know what? I'm gonna
tell you, listen,
and I'm gonna watch a game.
Watch a regular season game. I promise you're gonna cut this shit out by halftime. And again, I'm not shitting on women basketball players. I'm not. Do y'all thing. Listen, this is my opinion. It sounds
like his whole thing is like he's shitting on women's basketball.
Opinion. It's my opinion. So don't get upset
you are shitting on women's
because
basketball.
I think the shit's fucking boring, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't think but it's on it. That's like him shitting on his women suck.
Right.
He did say that. He said, I don't want to see no women coming down there.
I don't want to. That's not all right. That's not what I want to see. I don't want to see the fundamentals. I don't want to see you passing and then layup. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see niggas coming through, raising up and boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see that shit that make you raise up out your seat. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you give a fuck about Brittany Griner getting
out? Getting out?
Oh, she's locked up.
She was in jail. Yeah, she was in jail for beating up her spouse or something, right?
Nigga, what? She's locked up in fucking Russia for having a fucking weed pen.
Yeah, I read that.
Oh man,
wow. She's facing up to 10 years
for having a weed pen.
Yes.
Hey, listen, that's what's wrong with people, man.
And over in Russia,
that's what's wrong with Americans.
And over in Russia, they don't play that gay shit, and they don't play no.
Don't say that. I mean? Don't say that.
I can say it, and they don't play the like the drugs and shit. So she's both.
That's what's wrong with Americans. We always feel like we so privileged. We be like, fuck your rules. And then when niggas get in trouble over that,
you can't go over there.
Exactly.
In the middle of a war, too.
You cannot go over there and be like, fuck your rules. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, nah.
It's a no for me.
I remember when Freddie Gibbs, when he used to come to the shop, and he got locked up over motherfucking. No, it wasn't London. It was Dubai. And he was in Dubai.
I thought it was London.
I don't know. I was almost pretty sure it was Dubai, but whatever. He got locked up over there for got locked edible or some shit.
That was my boy. My boy got locked up in Dubai for edible. What's the name got locked up? Freddie Gibbs got locked up in London because some girl tried to say that he raped her or some shit. But my boy got locked up in Dubai.
That's not what he told us.
My boy got locked up in Dubai just for like he had a fucking half of a brownie that he forgot that he had in his fucking book bag. They went out there with all his boys. It was like 4 of them. So by the time he landed and shit, they found out that he had that shit and they locked him up. And the way they do it out there in Dubai is you got to get pardoned basically. So and if you miss that pardon, you got to wait another fucking 6 months. So he had just missed the pardon date by like 2 weeks. So he had to sit there for a whole another fucking 6 months in Dubai out there with a whole bunch of Middle Eastern people. He don't know what the fuck they speaking. And he had to wait to see the motherfucking person to pardon his ass 6 months later for a fucking edible.
Wow. But I mean, like for real, we can't play about any rules. We cannot play about them outside countries. Like quit playing with folks. Like
you got to
that is
know what their
serious.
rules are. You got to know what their rules are before
You
you
got
go.
to ask yourself, is it worth?
It's Russia.
Can I
wouldn't
go a week?
I
Can I
wouldn't
go a
even wear
week without
earrings.
smoking?
I'm just gonna be there.
Right. But see, the thing is, she was playing international ball because she also plays in the WNBA, but she was also doing international ball in the off time. And
That's
somebody
worse. That means that she's been known. She knew that.
Somebody should let her know. Yeah, but
They
she probably never got caught.
You know, though.
She probably
They let
never.
you know she knew that.
She probably
She
never
had
got
to have
caught.
known that
She
shit.
probably
Yeah,
did
never
know.
got caught.
She just probably never got caught.
Yeah,
And
she
this
had
time
to
she
have
did.
known.
That's breaking the rules.
Yeah,
Then you
she
think
had to
like,
have known.
fuck that, I can get away with this shit.
Right.
Hey, you stamp that passport, you enter into somebody else's country. Please abide by our rules. Look, if you don't believe me, watch.
But did you guys ever watch? Did you guys ever watch a movie called Broke Down Palace?
No.
Oh, I think yeah. That's when. That's when the girls.
Thailand?
That's when the girls was stuck inside that
that's
jail.
when
Right?
the girls. Those girls went to Thailand to have a cute little weekend.
She
met
had
this
a roach
boy.
in her ear.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't tell them nothing. It's a classic.
No,
Go
I know.
back.
I seen it. I seen it with the girls that were stuck in that fucked up ass jail.
Yeah, because the guy put some stuff. I don't know, whatever. But basically, they found some shit in their backpack. Now they're in Thailand, and according to the movie, that girl never even got out. So don't play with other people's.
She let her friend get out, and she stayed.
Oh no, bitch, we gonna ride this shit out together.
It got to the point, her friend just couldn't take it no more. And she knew she was probably gonna die if she stayed any longer. And then remember,
she admitted it. Finally, she was like, "I did it."
She came out and said, "I did it." Yeah, exactly. And that's how
she did it though. Did she do it though?
I don't know if she did it.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you.
Man, go watch the movie. Just go watch it just for fun, just because it's an oldie. Broke Down Palace.
Broke Down Palace. So you broke down Palace.
I'm gonna tell you this, Dice. If we over in fucking Dubai and we get locked the fuck up together, nigga, you staying with me, nigga.
Nigga, if I didn't do it, nigga, I'm getting the fuck out.
Now, if you didn't do it, of course. But nigga, if we both brought weed and we both here, nigga, hell no, nigga, your ass staying here with me, nigga, because I'm gonna die as soon as you leave. Like, oh my god, I ain't got nobody, nigga. Like, god damn.
I can't even imagine how my boy felt over there, nigga. That shit is fucked up.
Man, listen,
I'm taking over anywhere. I'm taking over. I'm gonna start up a class. I'm gonna start up a little. We gonna do yoga. We gonna do something. I'm making some money in there. We gonna figure it out.
He up in there. He don't even know how to talk to these people. They all like Muslims and they all Middle Eastern. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't understand what they saying. Like everything.
I'm gonna learn. Give me a week.
I'm gonna say haircut fresh. I got you, my nigga. I got you. Listen, that's what I learned, nigga. If you got any type of skill that can be used in the jail, then you good. You know what I'm saying?
I teach English. Yes. America.
They just don't think I don't talk at all. I'm gonna be silent like them. The whole time. You know speak.
Like I'm mute, bitch. How the hell you get locked up then if you mute?
I was actually waiting for this nigga to say a response. I looked over like, I got it.
Oh shit!
Y'all hear what Pete Davidson did?
Who the fuck is Pete Davidson? Oh my god!
Last thing I heard Pete Davidson did was tattoo the kid's name.
That's what I'm about to talk
the Kardashian new nigga?
Yes.
Oh, he opened up for Dave too.
So this nigga tattooed not just Kim's initials,
but Kanye's
kids' initials all on his fucking neck. Niggas. I'm sorry.
Yo, that nigga, he looking to get beat up.
That white boy crazy.
He looking to get beat up.
I would beat his mother.
He fucking with Kanye.
Yo,
he is fucking with Kanye.
I like it, bro.
No, that's the thing. I think it's
that's
sweet.
That Virgo shit.
I just know he ain't going down for that. Like, I think it's sweet. It's cute. I just know that's like, what? Oh, you looking for it.
I mean, it's stupid. Yeah.
It is stupid because
I just like how he doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just don't give a fuck, Pete. Pete looks happy as fuck. Look how Kanye looks.
Yeah.
Sad and upset. And
the nigga's ugly as hell and fucking Kim Kardashian. Like, what the fuck?
Look.
But see, he made her feel very good.
Pete done had all the girls. Pete done had, wasn't Pete with Ariana?
Yep.
So let me ask you a question.
Pete got a roster.
So let me ask you a question. Mingo's mom gets a new guy.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga go and tattoo Mingo initials on his neck. What you doing? Look, you see that nigga face?
I'm like, why the fuck would you do that shit? Like, nigga, you know this ain't your motherfucking kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Dice, stop it. Tell the truth. Well, how would you really react?
I'm not gonna fight. You want me to say that I'm a fucking nigga up?
Nigga, we know you gonna fuck
You
nigga up.
you gonna fight Trey?
I'm fucking the nigga up. Nigga, you get
For
my
what?
kids. Listen, and I'm not even violent like that. But you get my kid's name or initials tatted on your fucking neck, nigga. That you are blatantly being disrespectful to me.
He trying to say he did.
Don't play.
He trying to say he didn't do that.
Okay.
It's like super disrespect. So
What's
it's like, nigga,
so
you have
disrespectful about that?
because you have no attachment to my kids. This shit is brand new. Like you just been coming around for a few months, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like y'all been together for years. You helped raise these motherfuckers.
Even if they was
nigga,
together for years, how would you feel?
But nigga, then there's a reason because if in that particular case, you have played some part in raising them. Right now, that nigga's been around every bit of 6 months, 7 months, whatever, however long it's been. It hasn't been long enough for you to do nothing like that. So now you're not doing it for the love of my kids. You're doing it to antagonize me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm slapping fire out your motherfucking ass. Real shit. That's just me. And again, I'm not even a violent person. I usually try to do anything I can to avoid violence these days. But
y'all be letting shit bother you.
And I usually don't. But that shit.
So the fuck what? He got their kid's name tattooed on his neck. Why the fuck do you care?
I'm about to take a hole out your neck.
What do you fucking
give me my
care
for?
Kids
back. Because it's
the kids is on his neck.
Yep. Give me my motherfucking kids back.
The kids is on
have
his
a
neck.
hole in your motherfucking
He
neck.
gonna have a whole patch just gone, little puzzle piece, and it's gonna be crooked too on purpose.
Man.
Like that's cute, bro. You got my kid's name tattooed on your neck. That's real cute. Thanks.
Nah, next thing you know, them motherfuckers be time calling nigga daddy.
Oh, they probably
got a daddy.
They probably will be.
You know, the kind of other mama I am, you know, because I know I'm gonna marry someone that got kids. I welcome it. Like, okay, you doing, oh, okay, good. You doing, because you go into the parent teacher conferences, you giving the money for like the class, like you did that, which means that you are in this. That's your kids. Okay, cool. I'm leaving take care of the kids. See you later.
That's what I'm saying. If you do that type of shit, then yeah, but you know this nigga don't care about them kids like that.
How do you?
We don't know.
Are you over
his
there?
Wallet?
Are you in there? Are you in there, Trey?
He's a drug addict. Drug addicts don't care about people like that. They don't give a listen. He does not care about them kids that much to go and get their name. Come on, man. We know that's it because Kanye keeps coming at this nigga in all these fucking songs, talking about, you know, God save me from the crash so I can be Pete Davidson ass. And I got one for your ass. Tat that shit right there. You tat that shit right there.
What? Yeah,
that's a shot, bro.
I mean, the wild thing about it is the only thing I'll say about it is like, why would you get somebody tattooed on you? Like, you know, you ain't gonna be with this bitch forever.
Nobody's with Kim Kardashian forever.
Right? Exactly.
You know that.
Like, she ruins lives.
What? Oh, you want some more? Say this.
Okay, y'all. Take a shot. Take a shot for not having already taken a shot, y'all.
We did take a shot
earlier. That was a long time ago.
That was good.
Yeah.
Bro.
There you go. You got two of them.
Do y'all? What's her name? The mom. What's her name? Kris Jenner, right?
Yeah. The pimp. That's what I call.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Now, do y'all think she's a pimp? That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like this.
Hell yeah, she pimping.
This joint is. She's like the biggest pimp out there. Like she even pimped her fucking dude.
This is what I think. I think she saw a bad situation and said, "Fuck it, we gonna run this shit until we ain't making no more money." And the shit worked.
Mm-hmm.
And now she turned her whole family into billionaires.
Nigga. Because the thing that kills me is they have zero fucking talent. They are literally famous for being famous.
Yeah, and I think Ray J should get 10% of that shit.
No,
why not?
Why?
Because if it wasn't
that's what he did.
Ray J made his money from the tape.
Right? Yeah, he did that shit in the beginning. After that nigga,
they wouldn't be who they are if it wasn't for that.
Hey,
shit.
Listen, Mama knocked
which
her.
is why he got paid from the tape. Right. There you go, bro.
After that, nigga,
there you go, bro.
You're done.
Yeah.
I just think that she's pimping everybody. She pimped out Bruce Jenner. She made this nigga turn. You know what I'm saying? Like every they like y'all gonna go out there.
That nigga won.
They like y'all gonna go out there. That nigga turn. Y'all gonna go out there and
she prolonged it as long as she could, and then had to let go.
and like, fuck it, this nigga want to be one of us.
Listen, hey,
So get on the roster. I'm a pimp you too.
everybody
a cake
who
name. We're gonna name this nigga Caitlyn. Be a part of the fucking clique, nigga.
Everybody who one of them girls done fuck with, they done ruined their motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like they like this done.
Man, you can't give me. Well, I ain't gonna say it. I was about to say you can't give me the fuck one of the bitches, but
just don't date them. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's almost like they got a different nigga for every season that comes on of the Kardashians. Now it's a different nigga this season. Oh, you would hit this nigga this year? You gonna rock out with
who you talking about?
The Kardashians.
I know, but you said every year.
Yeah, every season it come out. Like at first it was Lamar Odom, it was the light skinned nigga from the from the thing. It was Reggie Bush, motherfucking Kanye West. I mean, then the one joint was fucking with Travis Scott.
This is what I can say about
like they running through all these niggas, like, and all these dudes, they're nowhere now. Kanye done went crazy. Lamar Odom turned into a fucking crackhead. The light skinned nigga who played basketball, he's not there.
Every man in their life ends up fucked up. You know what I'm saying? From Bruce
true.
Shit. From
yeah,
Bruce
but I mean,
to their brother's a fucking drug addict. Lamar Odom, fucking Reggie Bush. He was supposed to be NFL's greatest running back ever. Nope, didn't happen.
Started falling off.
You know what I'm saying? He fell off as soon as he started dating her. Look, you don't even know what fucking happened to the little light skinned nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even remember that nigga name. Exactly. But you do know that nigga. But what you do know is that nigga was married to Kim Kardashian.
And after they broke up, his career ended.
Done. You don't know what none of these niggas did.
Every last one of these motherfucking people.
But on the Kanye tip, I do believe that Kanye had his situation was from his mama. That was what sparked.
Oh yeah, I do. I do believe that. But
along with the
that
Kim
bitch didn't do shit to comfort that nigga. She like, nigga.
She wasn't.
It's over. You ain't.
She was waiting to break up with that nigga. She knew that nigga was crazy.
They weren't together when Kanye's mama passed.
No, they wasn't. But still.
No, I ain't saying no. I ain't saying no. I'm saying. I'm saying once
wait, you said they weren't together?
They was together.
They were together.
Yeah, they was.
Yes, they were.
I just watched the document.
Kanye and Kim were together back when his mother passed away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right through the Wire time.
She died after that.
No, yeah, that was after the Wire. The Wire was like when he first came out.
I did not know that.
No, actually, you know what? No, she might be right because his mom, she didn't survive
passed
too
away.
long. She didn't survive too long. I think she died maybe like a year or two after the first album. Because I remember I was watching
a long time ago.
Yeah,
it was after the Wire.
That was like 2011.
They get to. Anyway,
I think she died. I think she died with like within 3 to 4 years of his release. You know
well, yeah, I don't remember them being together at all in that time, but I do remember that's where the switch up happened. So
yeah, well, regardless of the situation, like everybody who fuck around with them, they always end up on one of the episodes or the next season, and then they fade away. You know what I mean? It's like they use them. Even Chris, she even got her a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
She died in 2007.
They like what they like, you know.
Listen, she pimped Bruce out, and then she went and got with a motherfucking nigga too. It's like we're gonna fuck around all these niggas out here. You know, they making money. They billionaires now. I mean,
It was after. It was after.
What, she died after
marriage?
No, they got together after she died.
Got together way after.
I thought they were together.
It said they began dating in 2011. And she died in 2007.
Oh.
But they lasted a long time. They lasted about a decade.
I mean, they had children. She really was. That was a real thing right there. That was real.
She was fucking.
I don't know.
Real beneficial to her bank account.
No. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. One moment.
Hit that, Mars.
One moment. Look, I am not like a Kardashian fan. You understand? I like the girl, I like them, but I ain't all Kardashian. However, I am not gonna sit here and let y'all say,
yep, go ahead,
that Kanye ain't part of the problem.
Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Part of what problem? Him being crazy?
I ain't even gonna say he's crazy. Just he's depressed. I mean, it's
Kanye chose.
He got mental problems.
Kanye chose Kim Kardashian.
I ain't saying
You understand? No. Kanye knew what the fuck he was doing. I don't feel sorry for this nigga at all. He knew exactly who he was choosing and what he was getting into. Period.
I get all that, but at the same time, every nigga that them chicks fuck with is always strategic. They might end up loving them at the end or whatever during the process.
You don't think
but in the beginning, that shit is always strategic, especially back in when I say 2011, especially 2011. You know what I'm saying? She was still breaking. You know what I'm saying? She was still getting,
she was popping.
She was popping,
yeah,
but she wasn't where she is.
Like
they wasn't no motherfucking billionaires.
The Skims came out.
Of course not. But you don't think they both kind of did that for each other? It was
Kanye was already that nigga. Not to say that being with her didn't help his shit.
Being with her definitely helped him, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely helped him.
It helped both of these shit.
Definitely helped him.
Yeah.
He would not. He
had more money than her in the beginning, I would say.
Money has nothing to do with it.
For the Kardashians, it is. They are about their paper.
They had paper though.
No,
they had it.
They had no paper. They had no paper like that.
Okay.
No, you gotta remember, Chris had already come from another marriage.
They was making a lot of money off.
Go back and look at what's the Kardashian TV show back in 2011. See where they was at then.
I'm not talking about
see where they at right now.
I'm not talking about 2011. Yeah, they started dating, but I'm talking about where they took it together. Period. She was already popping. She put Armenians on the map, bro.
I get all of that, but having the niggas that they had on their side also helped their fucking popularity. Because chicks is looking at like, okay, she got the fake booty, they got the fake, they got to build the bodies. They got to build the bodies, and now these motherfuckers is getting all the top niggas in the fucking entertainment industry, period. And that shit helped propel them to where they are. It helped them get those followers. It helped them gain those fans and people, the girls that really, really care about them or really, really look up to them, so to speak. They was looking at all of that. So
I don't think it's so much about the niggas.
I think it's
definitely
about
the way
the lifestyle. It's the lifestyle
for sure.
But them niggas is a big part of their lifestyle. Period. Period.
I don't know.
Look, you go all the way back to the beginning. Kim Kardashian fucking Ray J. Then she jumped to Reggie Bush. Then she jumped to the basketball player. Then she bring her sisters in. Bitch, let's build you a body too. Get you a basketball player.
Yeah,
matter of fact, bitch, you leave your husband. You leave your husband, then you go get you a musician.
This shit irritate me. What was she doing that other women don't do? She just publicized for the shit. She got the shit on TV so we can see it. Tell me
exactly.
No, hold on. Because regular Brittany, who's at home, is fucking with Jason, who works at the bank, making great money. She also fucking with this hustler, and then she done went to this person, it's that person.
But guess
we
what?
We won't know that shit because it's not on TV.
Because what happens is, but I'm saying what happened is you got regular chicks. Because again, they have zero fucking talent. So they was regular chicks that started living this fucking lifestyle, and regular chicks started looking at these bitches like, I need to follow their blueprint. I need to be able to get.
Chris had like what was her ex-husband? Like, I don't know, but wasn't it like mafia? Like they had money.
Yeah, that nigga was a lawyer.
I don't know, but what I'm saying is they had their own money. Like this, it was.
He was the lawyer. He was the lawyer
involved.
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, he was the lawyer on the OJ trial.
It's 50-50 no matter what. Yes, I do believe that men that they strategically chose, because it's a business, and Chris knows that.
That's why I said she a pimp.
His name is Robert Kardashian.
Yes, I do believe that there is a strategy and all of that. Duh, there should be. That's what it is. That's what that world is. However, I do also believe that, just like Amar said, they were opened up to the community that was behind, these gentlemen. But these gentlemen were opened up to the community that was behind these women. So at the end of the day, the Kardashians were already their own thing. They just happened to start messing with people that we happen to know. But it's the same thing.
Blossom. That's all it is. They
made each other blossom in reference to, like, really, I don't even like talking about that stuff because I don't know what the men were doing. But we always say that they drove the men crazy.
Big booties.
I don't know.
If niggas sound
Yeah.
big booties, I want to hit that.
But the thing is, like, if you come from another place, like, you don't really just see a lot of
Niggas was
Armenians.
proposing to her. What you mean?
Like, you don't see
Got that. I was like, I'm
Oh
staying
my
away from that
God.
shit. I'm staying away. Listen, I'm staying away from all the Kardashian pussy because, like I said, they drove every nigga crazy.
They don't want you.
I
So
ain't
you
saying they
can
did.
stay-
I'm
you can
not.
stay or
Listen,
get
I'm not
close.
saying. I'm not saying that they do. I'm just saying.
They don't got.
Niggas
they
better
got
stay
their
away from that
roster.
shit. That shit. What BB did them say that shit is poison.
They got
I didn't
the
know
whole
what
list.
I didn't know what an Armenian was until I came out to motherfucking Cali.
I didn't either.
And a lot of niggas, you know what I mean, they get mesmerized over that shit. You know what I mean? To me, they look like fucking, like, I don't know, like strong Italians from back
It's
east.
funny.
You know what I'm
I can see that.
Until I got educated on what Armenian was, I thought a lot of them was Hispanic. I mean, I had a client. I cut this nigga for like 4 or 5 years. I thought this nigga was Mexican. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was in my chair talking Armenian one day, and I was like, "Nigga, what language is that? That ain't Spanish." That nigga said, "Nigga, I don't speak no Spanish." I said, "Ain't you Mexican?" Nigga's like, "Fuck no." I was like, "My bad."
Yeah, but that's the thing. You know, a lot of niggas, they get mesmerized over shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I got me this badass Armenian bitch. You know what I mean? To them, when they telling they niggas, that sound like some fly ass shit. They say, "Nigga, Armenian, what the fuck?"
I'm glad you brought that up. What do y'all feel about black men that say they don't fuck with black women? This is one thing that it shit gets underneath my skin. It just makes my fucking skin crawl when niggas say this shit.
Mars.
You know,
Just answer just cause Mars, because they asked.
right? God damn it. Okay. People are allowed to have their preference. You understand?
Period.
People are allowed to have their preference. Fine.
Mhm.
However, it's when they get disrespectful.
Mhm.
It's the disrespectful way, and not saying that some black women aren't what they say that they are, or vice versa. But still, if you a black man, just at least be respectful. At least be respectful. That's it. If you don't like black women, cool, but don't be disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, I get it because working in the shop, like I've heard it several times, and just how these niggas be saying it, like I be looking like, damn, nigga, like, do you like your mama? Do you like your sister? Do you like your daughter? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
bottom line is they really don't.
Apparently not.
They really don't.
It's funny that you say that. Look, I had a nigga.
Bottom line, they really don't.
I had a nigga say that. This nigga was in my chair one day. He's like, nigga, I don't fuck with black women. I like, damn, nigga. I said, what about your mom and them? He's like, nigga, if I was to have to date them, I wouldn't date their motherfucking ass either.
For real.
I was like, oh, say less then, nigga.
Because we have certain things about us that I feel like we could check. You know what I'm saying? It's not every black woman, but
no, it's not.
Overall, we do have a way about ourselves that can be the way that we're taught from our mothers who were in survival mode when raising us, and but still we have a choice to be better. We want to be independent, and we don't need a man, and because of what our moms taught us, because of what they went through.
But see, my question to niggas sometimes is like, nigga, he's like, oh, they crazy. But my question is to niggas is, what are you doing to contribute to that crazy? You understand what I'm saying? Because it is very rare that you just digging on a woman, everything's all hunky dory, then all of a sudden she just nut the fuck up on you, and you like, nigga. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are women who actually will just nut the fuck up on you.
Absolutely.
But I'm saying.
But in
a lot of those situations,
it came from a man.
It came from niggas doing shit that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you loving on her, making her feel like she number one, then you going and you fucking her friend, or you fucking, you know what I'm saying, behind her back, and she catching you. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you ain't even getting away with it. You get caught. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like anybody who catches their spouse, you know what I'm saying, in some cheating shit, you go nut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's necessarily a cultural thing. I think it becomes cultural in how we deal with it. Like, man, I'm not accepting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Rather it be male or female.
I think dudes get more mad when they see like a black girl with a white dude.
Yes.
I don't.
I think that the outrage if we were to take those two like as a phrase, like how do you feel if you see a black woman with a white, and how do you feel about black men that say this one? I believe is way higher. I think that black men really do, which is their right, really do feel some type of way about that. Like that one is real. That's real.
Right. Yeah, I think it is too.
Listen, I'm all for interracial dating or whatever it is. It becomes a problem to me when you say I don't fuck with my own. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't care what a woman is. You know what I'm saying? If there's an attraction there, there's an attraction there.
Right.
That doesn't bother me. But you will never hear me say, no matter what kind of woman I'm with, you will never hear me stand up and be like, I ain't fucking with black women.
Yeah,
like,
So you don't need
what?
to say that
Stupid.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I met an older gentleman, right? And he was explaining to me that and his wife and his ex-wife and then the lady who he was with was not black. He's definitely a black man. But when he met me and I was cutting his hair, he's like, I'm sorry to say this. And he just seems like one of those people who's just open, to say whatever. But his tone is so nice that it don't matter what the fuck he says.
You don't remind me of none of them other niggas.
What is it? He was like, so what's your ethnicity? And I'm just like, black, I'm black. Right? He like, no. No.
Nigga like,
I said,
yeah.
He
like, because you don't act like the black women that I know.
He said, yeah. He goes, he's like, of course my mom is black, and I had a child with a black woman, and I've known a lot of black women, and you just don't act like them. And I was like, I was like, well, why not? Like, what are you used to? And when I tell you he tensed up talking about it, this man was traumatized.
Yeah.
You understand?
He got hurt.
Traumatized. When I tell you he's from his mother, I think from his ex-wife or whoever, he was traumatized talking about them women. You understand? I said, see, black women don't fuck this nigga up.
Yeah, fucked him up.
Oh, I'm talking about, you could feel the tense energy, like trauma.
Yeah.
Trauma.
I think that anything is like, I do, like we get like Hispanic women, right? That were crazy. Like I can't, there has not been a moment where someone has asked me, what are you? And I say, I'm Dominican and Cuban. Oh, you crazy. Oh, you a crazy one. And it's like, but I'm really like not though. Like I'm actually really, I'm chill. Like I just want to like chill. So I don't really know.
So let me ask you this, Jess. Being Dominican, and that, being that is Afro Latino, do you consider yourself part black or in a way?
You know what? I jokingly, let me just right off rip, let me just say that I know I am not a black woman. So like that's right off rip. But I do jokingly say, like, we are the same. Like, cut it out. We just got off on a different stop. Right. Okay. Like so like I do jokingly say that, but it's like, I believe that we all come from the black. Like I know for a fact that's how I feel.
That makes you black, mama.
Yeah, see,
yes, I know. But what I'm saying is, I think that's I believe that. Like I believe that. I do know that happened, obviously, because somewhere it got, like my sister is way darker, and she's darker than I am. But I do believe that. I'll be like, I'm one to like cut it out. We in here. We together.
To me, I'm gonna tell you, I look at Afro Latinos as just niggas that speak Spanish, like, and
but even then, even myself, it's still another level, because I can say I'm Afro Latina, but to the perception, to the view, it's like, cut it out. Like, like my daughter just told me yesterday, it's hilarious. Yesterday we were at this family event, and she came up to me, she was like, Mom, you know what I changed your name to in my phone? And I'm like, what? She said, my white lady. I'm like, why did you do that? She's like, Mom, because everyone keeps looking at me and looking at you and saying, so what? Is your mom white? I guess like being in proximity, like me with her, I look what I look like. I said, well, don't just say yes like that. Like, don't change my name to my white lady in the phone. So at the end of the day, I look like what I look like. Mars, the gentleman didn't know because I guess your actions, but he knew because you look like a black woman. If you weren't a black woman, you are Afro Latina for sure.
No, but you know what? I actually don't like when I say I'm just black, I'm for sure mixed like a motherfucker. My highest percentage is 27% Molly. That's my highest. I'm so mixed. That's my highest percentage. So I know how I look. Every black person is. I say I'm black. They like, okay, and what though? You know what I mean? You're black and what?
Oh well, I mean,
it's true, but they all get like that.
But see, it's funny because like I have mixed kids too, and I tell them, I say, listen, we know what you are. However, when you step out this motherfucking door and the world look at you, you a nigga. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no Hispanics running up to you talking about, yeah, you Mexican, you make like, nah, nigga, they look at you like you a nigga, period. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's funny, like to me, like I look at, you know, like I said, I look at Afro Latinas as black. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, you know, you're not directly black, but in my mind, you like mixed with some black.
All the Puerto
Ricans, all the Puerto Ricans I know, they like to me, they like niggas.
I know them niggas is niggas.
And they niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but still, I feel like you should still embrace both. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Listen, I know. I tell my kids definitely embrace who you are, learn who you are, learn all your culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't tell nobody that you are nothing different. But however, when you step out into this motherfucking world, Mexicans is looking at you like you a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is looking at you like you a nigga, but you mix with something, like you just said. But we still accept you. You know what I'm saying? Black people accept that mixed part of you more than that other race really accepts that.
So the same thing you tell your kids is the same thing I was told. And that's why I always tell y'all niggas, nigga, I'm part Puerto Rican. And y'all be like, nigga, you ain't Puerto Rican. So same shit. But when you go out in the world, nigga, I'm black. Right?
Same thing with me.
Same shit.
I'm exotic to a white
motherfucker. Nigga, you can't be a hypocrite.
Yes.
To the shit.
That's what they call me. The white men are like, you're exotic. It's you know, but to a nigga, I'm just a light skinned.
You a light skinned nigga. That's it. You a red bone.
Listen, you would win in Colombia. My cousin was like, you should go
went to Colombia. Girl, I went to Colombia. I love Colombia. I'm
ready to go. My cousin be going nonstop. So let me know when you want
to go back. I was in Cartagena.
Yes.
The way Jess be traveling, she be ready to go next week.
Listen, I got a pasaporte. I've been traveling since I don't know how many passports I have. I have many passports, many different times and names. I have been traveling all my life. I cannot wait to settle down, y'all. I don't want to travel no more.
Damn, I'm the complete opposite.
I've been doing it for too long. Every year of my life, it's been like crazy. So I'm like, I can't wait to have a little husband, little house in a prairie somewhere with a white fence. I'm playing. I don't care if the fence is white, but I'm ready to sit down.
I got you, baby.
I ain't mad at it.
Look, y'all stretching. I cannot with y'all stretching right now. It's 8:52.
Because we're about to wrap this shit up.
All right, let's go.
It's late than a motherfucker over here.
It ain't.
Wait, it's 8:52 here. It's not
9:52.
9:52 there. Yep. Look, sun's still out. I've been shifting this whole time.
Real quick before we go, did y'all hear about Drake's new deal with Universal?
No,
they say this motherfucker, the deal is worth like $400 million.
That's crazy.
They was calling it the LeBron
for music or for like
music. I mean, I'm sure.
Well, that's Universal.
For music, you know what I'm saying. But I'm sure it's like other things mixed in with the music, like whatever.
Yeah, because you know he got his hands on Top Boy.
Yeah, no, but this is nothing TV. This is nothing TV. This is all
just Universal music.
All music based. Yeah, this is all music based.
All right, yeah,
you know
that's what I'm saying.
So, but $400 million, they was calling it the LeBron number contract, some shit like that. Nigga, this shit like LeBron shit, nigga.
Yeah, because athletes make more money than music people. So like, yeah, that's definitely athlete money.
Yeah, for sure. But that nigga, man, he just does not miss, dog. Like,
I love him.
Ever since the Nickelodeon.
I don't know about that. Probably ever since when he first came out with Young Money and Cash Money. Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is he made it on Nickelodeon.
Hi, Drake.
He still was winning.
Hi, Drakey.
He was a Nickelodeon kid.
Nickelodeon.
He wasn't really making no money.
I mean, I'm not saying he was.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But hey,
he's a winner.
Salute to that nigga, man. Keep making that bread. I ain't mad at you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Anybody doing
Let me hold $1.
Anybody doing their thing, man, have at it.
Champagne popping. random on that same note, really quick. I saw a girl's like TikTok or a girl's like Rio. I don't know where it was, but she was in the bathroom in the mirror and she put her phone up and she was just doing her hair. Must have been like a club or something. And behind her, Drake had passed through the doorway. So she had caught it like on her camera as she was in the mirror doing her hair, and it was Drake. He had passed through the door and walked across. I thought that was cool.
Did she get like 100,000 followers from that shit?
Look, I don't know. That's about as far as I went with it.
I would have been like, Drake.
Like, bitch, is that Drake?
No, she didn't even see it. She saw it after she replayed her video.
Yeah, I know. She was like, bitch, is that Drake? Like, hold on, right?
I would have been so mad.
The only thing y'all was gonna do was get fucked. It ain't like you was gonna try to make you a shorty.
How you know?
Okay, first of all, well, and even if that's the case, shut up.
I'm just saying.
Take a shot.
I'd be the one. I'd have to be the one person to turn Drake down on giving some pussy. Okay. I'd have to be.
You would turn him down?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because if I feel like if I want to be a shorty, you know what I mean? I can't.
Oh, well, that's planned. That's strategic.
Alone, my personality alone is already gonna win already. So
yeah, but
then you make them wait for the pussy.
I don't know. I may not. It just depends. But I would have to be that one who says no.
Cause you
even though I would want to, I would have to.
That's all I want. That's the truth I'm looking for.
Yeah, even though I would want to. Well, I actually never even met this person. I met him in person. You know what I mean? I saw the nigga perform at Snapchat. What the fuck was it? Snapchat New Year's Eve party a few years ago.
What celebrity could you not turn down?
I would not have turned down Prince. Prince could have walked in this motherfucker right now, ghost and all. Right now, nigga, walk in here right now. Come with me. I would have been like, look, I dropped motherfucker like.
Jess, what celebrity could you not turn down?
I think, you know what? French Montana is one of my favorites. I've been trying to meet French Montana forever. And he's on the light side. I don't usually go that route, but I'm like, I likes.
Dice, what celebrity could you not turn down?
Shit.
Rihanna walked in here. You ain't.
I was gonna say or J-Lo. I don't know. Who, Dice?
I don't know.
Rihanna's cool, like, but she don't do it to me. Like,
probably somebody like Nia Long or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you like that. Oh, she thick as a motherfucker now too, boy. She a goddamn stallion.
How about you, Trey? Let's think.
What about you?
Megan Good. I could not turn down Megan Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let her know.
I could turn down everybody else. I have turned down a few. We won't get into that though.
Hey.
Yeah, but
this shit has been live though. It's been a good conversation today. Marty,
all right, y'all. My daughter calling me.
Well, you at least said 3 of them I was thinking of.
Okay.
Now what we're gonna do is when we get everybody back together, we gotta start putting together like games and shit like that. I mean, to liven it up.
Yeah, liven it up. We gotta start getting some more guests on here too, as well.
Next week we'll have another one.
Yeah. But this shit has been dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. Y'all want to follow us on Instagram? It's Barbershop Talk Like This with an underscore between each word. Drop us a line on the email. If you want to see something, hear something that we want to talk about or whatever the case may be, hit us up at btldpodcast@gmail.com.